I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you could stay.
Give them a wave, Pops, now that you've invited them in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing Sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
Well, now since Proving Grounds, we're going to go ahead and do another Going It Alone series. Get it started. See if we can get further faster now that we've got a little experience under our belt. Lada's going to help us out with that. And if you notice, we're out here and the morning sun's just coming up over the rise there. So we're just starting off a good day. First thing we're going to do is run down here and grab some sticks. Branches? Tree branches. We'll get a few of these. We're going to need some for weapons as well as tools. Grab some nice rock so that we can at least be able to look where all the plots are and set down our plot. Alright, let's press tab, take a look at the crafting menu, and we can make a construction hammer. That's the first thing I want to get in our hand. Then also we're going to want a pointy stick for defense and hunting. We'll want a chopping axe here, a stone axe for trees. We'll need lots of sapwood. And then a crude shield. Now, when you do this, you'll probably see a bunch of recipes come up here. When I created this character, I created a hammer right off the bat. We just kind of redid that right now. Put this there, and what I'm doing is hovering over the item and pressing a number key to put those on my hotbar. There we go. Let's grab our hammer. See, quite a few places are already set up here, and this is a nice little area, kind of a little valley in the mountains, and a beautiful area. We're on the Asia server, and let's see here. The province we're in is Merrie, and we are over here in Ulaid. Ulaid. I'll figure out how to pronounce that later. I find that some of these names, if I actually put them in Google, they come up with pretty good pronunciations of things. All right, let's think about resources. This area right here, let's look down here at the legend. Usually the very best resources are in these regions here. That is for the late game resources, things that are going to be important toward as we level up. Then you have Corrupted Plains, Eerie Pines. So I kind of look for these dark and foreboding regions. And in this area, probably right here, it's going to be key, and then up in this area too. So I think I'm going to try to find somewhere to the west. If I get somewhere where the roads are pretty clear to the two areas, I think I'll be doing good. You'll notice if I come over this way, I also will have good access to all these NPC sites, and there's several down in here, several over here. So I think what I'm going to do is come to this area. I do want to be near a lake this time. Clay right now is a key resource, and it is right now most prevalent around lakes instead of up in the mountains or the deserts, things like that. Oops, let me look at where I'm going to travel here. I need to catch the road that's up behind. In fact, I'll just go straight forward. We'll cut through across the lake, catch the road over here, and make our way down to this area here. So, actually, I think we're going to find some very good resources down in here, so that'll be good. All right, let's get a start. The way my character, oops, character or my camera was pointed. By the way, just a reminder, camera is the blue tone, and character direction is there, so in either case I need to go to the right. Put myself on auto run, put my hammer away, sprint away. I will pick up more rock and, like right over here, and clay wherever I can find it. I've found that rock tends to be even more tricky to find and collect than the clay. You do need twice the rock than the clay when you are constructing at first for your foundations and such. reeds are kind of nice to have too. I should collect a few of those. I didn't last time, but it does help with being able to do early walls and such. You'll notice I got a recipe. See the little bell up in the top left, and of course wicker baskets. Some of you who watched the first series may be wondering why I'm not using that previous character. Well, it's because he had all the supplies already in his inventory. You'll see the envelope that I have right up here. You click that, you can get access to your inventory once you have constructed or put down your plot. And I have a lot of inventory with that character. And I'd like to start from scratch. Go it alone, as if it's my first time through. Here we get something else that's kind of nice early game just for a couple of things, and that's the flint head arrows. That's not really useful for very long, but it is. Picking up some more clay here. Clay's easy to find because it's this pinkish color. Well, I say it's easy to find, but there are times when it blends in so much, especially depending on the light of the day, blends in so much with the background that I have walked right over it before and missed it. We got boar over there. They now have, as you saw there, indicators of what type of boar it is. I see some mushrooms over here. Those are good. I think these are penny bun. Yeah, these are great early game food, by the way. Most balanced and pretty good numbers. And I'll show you the benefit of that momentarily. But if you look at the, see if you can see on this board here without triggering him. Well, nope, he triggered. Let's grab our pointy spear. We'll just take care of him. I usually don't. I like to avoid combat right at first. Get myself settled. But you saw his nameplate. Probably if you go back to the video just a little bit, you saw his nameplate. It gives a number that kind of shows his level of difficulty. It might be his health count. I'm not sure. But as you hit him, that
Like, subscriber, get off my lawn.
His amount of health goes down, and you can see that pretty clearly. These you can outrun pretty quickly by just running away from them, sprinting away. Get this clay. Now that ominous sound in the background, I know more than one person who's been a little concerned about that sound, that bellowing sound. I call it belching elk. It's just deer, so you don't have to worry about those. Make sure we're on the road the right direction. We are. You'll see me kind of speed up to the resource and then I walk. I found that if you toggle to walk as you approach the resource, you can continue to walk and press E, tap E repeatedly, and pick those up, those resources. So that's why you see me do that. Now here I want to take this right-hand turn. I would chase that stag, but they now are a little more challenging to kill without a bow. And even then, they can be a little difficult. So grab a few more branches since I'm here. I heard that pig. Oh, I got blueberries. Those are also good. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish collecting. They'll run to here. He's still chasing me. Oh, it's all three of them. Oh, just two now. They gonna leave me alone? Yeah. Billy Diego. Oh no. All right. We'll just take them out. I'm gonna let my stamina pick up a little bit first, though. I'm just gonna run. I might just run and get myself clear of them. My health is down quite a ways. Good opportunity to show the effects of foods. Well, maybe not. The effect of an attack. Now it's a great time to show you how to handle it when you die. So when you die, you see you got that lighted swirl. That will stay there until I come. Got my corpse. Hold down E like it says, and it's going to respawn me at the nearest shrine. So here I am at an ancient shrine. Also clothing. If you want to be a little more modest, you can go to your equipment And click this always cover my body, thank you. Oh, look at that. Nice little outfit there. Let's see. Then, if you go to your map, you can see you have a little skull and crossbones where your remains are. So it's to my, well, left of my camera. I'm not sure which direction my character is facing, but left of my camera positions. We'll go this way. While I'm running, I'm going to press N. Clear. Flax is also kind of nice to have, so we'll grab some of that. I didn't do this my first time around. Collect lots of resources on the way. You don't really need very many of them. I think I am down there. It's going to be a little tricky to walk down there, so I'm going to go along the road. That tour was back there too. That is another mostly early game resource to pick up. Very early, right at the beginning. There's a couple things you can do. There's a bunny rabbit. Not sure. Yeah, see, I've got to get over there. I don't see a cliffside marked here, but there is a cliff there. Down here, yes. You see a slope like this. If you sprint, you saw me jump a little bit, but if you sprint across, do better. Now, I'm in some sketchy area here. Whoa! Yeah, that guy I don't want to mess with. Probably because I think, oh, he's just a boar. Such a boar. If he was in this area, you might actually get an old boar, I think. Not familiar with this particular part of the map. Looks like I need to go down even further. Yeah, so, well, gosh. I do want to head over that direction. I don't want to go too far around if I don't have to. Yeah, look at that. Well, this isn't too bad. Got sprinted off there, though. I'm going to wait for my health to regenerate here, my stamina. And if you kind of see the slope here, I can actually sprint, I think, all the way to the bottom. I'm going to sprint this direction. If I have to, turn around and come back the other way. So I'm going to go forward and then sprint. And you'll see me catch myself. Hopefully be gentle about it. There we go. Look at that. We made it. Now, I don't advise you do that all the time. It takes a little practice to get the hang of it. Get some penny buns again. Let me show you what that does for health. So penny buns are 28. I'll put that on button 6. 28 stamina, 28 health. And so there you see right here that I ate the penny bun. You see the impact on the stamina. It's to 78 now, and the health up to 128. So my health will now regen faster. It didn't really give me a lot of health, but it did increase the regen. Alright, let's go this direction. This copper. I won't be able to mine the copper until I have a pickaxe. Now, I was confused about the sun, obviously. I thought it was the beginning of the day. It's actually the end of the day. So it's gotten much darker than it was. Since I'm also wanting to pick up resources as we go, especially clay, I'll do that now. Might trigger that more. So it is a bit harder to see, but this game's kind of nice because the lighting they do at night, they use the moon to actually light things up fairly well. Other games I've played, it can get so dark that it's pretty useless being out doing anything. So I should be able to see my swirly light. And in this game, you do want to go toward the light. Off this direction. There it is. You can see it in the distance. Oh, there's a boar right there. Oh, I heard a squeal, so there's a pig after me. I'm going to keep going here for a moment. Out of stamina. Okay. Here's some more penny buns. Go ahead and grab these also. Now you can stand over the swirl, press E. There's times later that we will need to pull our corpse to us. Yellow onion, I'm just going to leave. Well, yeah, let's grab it. I've got plenty of inventory space at the moment. Yeah, I do. I don't want to clutter it too much, though. And let's continue down the road. I probably was saying something very important and critical to the game earlier. Wow, 2 stags. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 that are right next to each other. Again, rock gneiss, or Gneiss, they call it actually. It's Gneiss. Is important enough in the game. I'm going to pick that up no matter what. I don't consider that clutter or clay. And to an extent, wood I don't consider clutter, though it's not as critical early game. There's so much of it around that you can usually find trees you can chop down. Let's see. We could go cross country and go bother somebody else. We can go cross country, but I think I'm going to stick to the road. Well, he's persistent. I'm going to grab the rock, but we'll grab the Gneiss up here. I'm going to stick to the road a bit because of the type of area that we're in right now. I will cut across here, though. This is nice. This type of tree is good for heartwood, if I remember correctly. Yeah, these kind of juniper or manzanita-looking trees. Good to know this forest is here. We're headed over to this lake. More rock. Should be able to find plenty of clay at the lake, unless people have so filled it with plots that it's no longer respawning. Almost directly east of us, so I'm going to cut through this area a bit. See if I can cut some time, cut the travel time a little. Oh, those are nice to have too, those nice rocks, nice deposits. Sand has become much more necessary or needed, helpful, useful. That's the word I'm looking for in the game because, oh, look at this. Got some people. Because there's a need now for vials, glass vials and such. So glass and sand for the glass has become much more meaningful. Yeah, look at these trees are real close. These juniper trees and rock. Nice. Nice rock. That'll be very helpful. Nice places here. Thatched roofs and everything already. I'm gonna feel like the low rent district. Okay, so the lake is this direction. See if I can find it. I usually look for locations that are kind of high up in the mountains and the rocks. So this will be interesting. We'll do this different. Take out my hammer and wow, there is nobody around here. Look at that, a lot of flint, which I don't really want. I do want this clay. Look at all this clay. This is great. Now I don't want to cause the clay to stop respawning for my own selfish reasons. So we'll try to avoid that. Alright. Get up the hill here. See if this might be, this might be our spot right here. Meadows. Oh, well, there's meadowsweet right there. Now, I don't know how many things meadowsweet is useful for. Maybe it's not many. But, boy. What's down here? Is there any resource right here? No. So maybe I'll do it on this rock edge here over the lake. I don't usually construct like that. So this will be first for me. Going it alone and a series of firsts. The closest places we have are right over there. I could do it kind of on this peak. Are there any resources on this area that are key. Flint, 3 branches. No, not really. I could even. Yeah, this is probably good. Yeah, we could do some interesting things here. We can even have some lower levels, some basements if I do this right. Some more clay over here. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take this other peak because of the clay being so prominent. Alright, plentiful. That's the word. Alright, so let's start. Look at that, I even have nice deposits over there and there. Got some ore. Those juniper trees. This is really going to be a nice spot, I think. So what I'm going to do first, oops, is put down my plot right here. Just slap it down. Then I'm going to take a post and we'll put it right. I think I can. Let's put it right on the highest point. I'm going to release my plot. Did you just put it there? Yeah, I know. Delete it. Now, when you get this issue, let me see if just doing that fixed it. It didn't. If I put my hammer away, take my hammer out again. That didn't fix it. Okay, so logging out and logging back in, I think, is my only option. Let's do that. Go to the lobby, and we will jump right back in. Okay, now, let's see, dismiss that. So I'm going to notice about an inventory I don't really have. So we've got that there. I should be able to go to plots and claim now. So if that happens to you, that's all you do. Log out, log in, you'll get it back. We'll put this right dead center.